So guys, it's Friday night. I'm going to show you how to hook up the beer engine to the bag in the box. So at the minute, I'll show you what we've got. We've got this full of OxyClean, so all the lines primed, chambers full of OxyClean. I've got all the rest of the parts in. So it's been soaking there for about an hour. So next is to rinse it, but I'm going to rinse it with Star San. But first, I'll show you all the bits that I've got. This is the bi-top connector that we need. Sparkler tip. That's the lock, the sort of like no backflow valve for the bi-top connector. There's a spring in here somewhere. Little spring. So chuck them in there with the Star San, and I'll just start pulling through. So I'm going to pull OxyClean back through into this. That's come through cold now because the Star San's cold. So the Star San's in there. So guys, yeah, I usually run this through a couple of times. Just to get everything nice and sanitized. Couple of those. Pull that up. Just clear the lines as much as we can. So guys, I've reassembled all of this. It's got the pieces in there. It's all nice and sanitized up. So very simple to put together. You just stick it on the tap like so. So hopefully you can see that. Yeah. Make sure you turn it all the way off. Close it as quickly as you can, and that'll start priming the beer line. We've got a one-way non-guest check valve on there as well, just to make sure it doesn't run back down over into it, because as I say, we don't want any air getting back into the bag. We'll pull the first pint. I'll just keep you where we're at. We'll see how it goes. Good. So let that settle out, and we'll get a quick review on it. Right guys, so as you just seen, we've pulled the first pint off the Oatmeal IPA. So it's looking cracking. Head is going nowhere, I should know, because this is the third time I fucking said this. The camera keeps cutting out because it's been dick. But nice thick meringue head, going absolutely nowhere. This thing looks fantastic. It's hazy as anything, but you know, it's a bit cold. It's been in the conservatory, and it's only been 13 days since we brewed this. Can't wait to go in, so let's get it on our nose. That sounds smells fantastic. It smells. It's a strange smell. Obviously the Willamette. It's a bit peppery, I'd say. Definitely fruit in there, but zesty. It's not sort of like a deep fruit. I'm also getting licorice. Definitely getting licorice in the smell as well. Maybe aniseedy, but definitely licorice, I'd say. But we'll get on a taste. That is fantastic. That is so nice. Thick. Mouthfeel is fantastic. The head rolling back. That's beautiful. So I'm getting thick mouthfeel, bit of a tang from that Willamette. Might even be some from the Gelina. So Gelina is normally a bittering hop, and I used it for flavouring and flame out as well. And I think it's coming through. The pepperiness, I'm assuming that's more from the Willamette, but it could be from the Gelina. But we'll see how it goes. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to have a couple of these tonight, definitely. I'm going to try and save as much as I can. I'm going to do that bottling experiment that I spoke about, as in doing the 2 bottles on the beer engine, sorry, 3 bottles beer engine, doing 1 primed, 1 unprimed, 1 with sparkler tip on, capping them off, leaving them for a couple of weeks, tasting them, see if I can bottle off the beer engine, see if it is a possible thing, see how that goes. But yeah, I hope this video has been of help to you. As I say, it's kind of a 2-in-1, so we're doing showing you how I cask and attach the beer engine to use the bags. A few people have been asking me, the reason I don't need CO2 for these is because the bags collapse in on themselves, so they don't need anything to push the beer out, because what you're doing with the beer engine is you're pulling the beer out of the bag, and the bag's collapsing in on itself, because it's, you know, it's a bag, it's not a solid object like a corny keg or anything. So that's what happens with that. As I say, I'll show you this one. This is one that I've used, and you just see there how it's totally collapsed in on itself. And you can reuse these. I haven't washed or cleaned this one yet, but as you see, that's been there for about a month, and it's not minging. It looks exactly the same as it did when I bought it out. So, but you can just buy more. What I did when I got this, I got 2 20-litre bags with the engine and 1 20-litre box. I then got 2 5-litre bags and 2 5-litre boxes. That's supposedly for line cleaning and stuff. But as you see, I used OxyClean and Starsan. I then bought a 10-litre bag with a bag in a box. So that now I have I have 2 5s, a 10 and a 20 box, and then I'll just do the bags, fill the bags, and then I'll just stick it in the box when I'm going. But it might be easier to store by just sticking them in boxes. But we'll see how it goes. This is pretty new to me as well. But yeah, I've got a couple of good videos coming. We've got the Grainfather video coming. We've got the beer mill video coming, because I've sent a few out, and I've got a few back, and I'm waiting for a couple more. But you know, once I get here, I'll do them all in one go. So if you know I've got your beer mill, but I haven't done a shout out to you on this video, just hold off. I'll be doing a shout out to everybody in one video for beer mill. Smash testers are in. They're fermenting. They're all bubbling away. Next brew is hopefully going to be in the kegel, which is very nearly finished, so you've got that video to look forward to. And then after that we've got, next brew is going to be a Hefeweizen. Might be a coconut Hefeweizen, but it's going to be Hefeweizen nonetheless. But guys, till the next one.